Good evening everyone, and here we are at Dusseldorf. It's apparently quite busy tonight. We're off to Gatwick, so let's crack on and set a few things up. So we've already got a flight plan loaded in, although we need to confirm that with departure and clearance. We'll do that in a minute. Start getting the passengers on actually. Bear with me one moment. We'll get this done in a sec. Something you should always have with you is a spare battery if you're using a wireless mouse, because the last thing you want is for them to conk out halfway through, which is what my wireless mouse is about to do. So I'm going to change that. Yeah, so when I can get this battery out of the mouse. Come on. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short flight. Cancelled due to technical error. There we go. That's much better. Right. As I said, we're going to get the passengers boarding in a moment. And the bridge jetway is already connected, so we're ready for boarding.
Cabin crew, we're happy to get going now, so as soon as you're ready you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board.
Okay, no problem.
And with that, let's contact clearance and get our clearance for the flight. Clearance EZ53 Alpha Delta with user type A320neo, requesting IFR clearance to Gatwick as filed.
EZ53 Alpha Delta, Dusseldorf delivery. Very good evening. Unfortunately, I don't have a flight plan for you yet, so can you check that on file one?
Certainly, stand by for me one moment. 53 Alpha Delta. Why is that not filed? Let's double check that.
Delivery, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Delta Mike Charlie Charlie Victor.
Delta Mike Charlie Charlie Victor, Düsseldorf delivery. Schönen guten Abend.
Delta Mike Charlie Charlie Victor, eine gelbe SK9 am Parkplatz der Allgemeinen Luftfahrt für VfR Platzrunden.
Delta Charlie Victor, verstanden. Setzen Squawk 7000.
Setzen Squawk 7000. Squawk 7000, Delta Mike Charlie Charlie Victor.
Delta Mike Charlie Charlie Victor, Anlassen ist genehmigt. Fürs Rollen ruft die Rollkontrolle auf 121,9. Ciao.
Rufen Rollkontrolle auf 121,9, ciao.
Düsseldorf Delivery, schönen guten Abend during 5079er Ostend Alpha 10 with information hotel. Best IFR clearance to Vienna as filed.
Okay, so that should be filed now.
Check
that in a minute.
5079er, Düsseldorf Delivery. Very good evening. Information hotel correct, startup approved, cleared Vienna via QMX 6 Tango departure, flight Brentwood, climb altitude 5000 feet, squawk 1000.
During 5079er, cleared Vienna via QMX 6 Tango departure, flight Brentwood, climb 5000 feet, squawk 1000 during 5079er.
During 5079er, feedback correct, and ready for pushback contact ground 119er.
We're ready for push, contact ground 121, Decimal 9er, danke für den Service, schönen Abend, tschüss.
EZ53 Alpha Delta, report ready to copy IFR clearance.
53 Alpha Delta, ready to copy IFR clearance.
EZ53 Alpha Delta, information hotel is covered, startup approved, cleared Gatwick via NATX 5 Tango departure, flight Brentwood, climb altitude 5000 feet, squawk 2206.
Cleared via the NetX5 Tango departure, initial climb 5000 and squawk 2206, EZ53 Alpha Delta.
85 Delta, build back west, we're ready for pushback.
We'll call before push and start, thanks. 53 Alpha Delta. Okay, so current QNH is 1022. And we just need to finish setting this up. So, cost index 8. Flight level today is 320. And let's get our zero fuel weight is there. Block fuel is 10.6 tons. And our wind for today's flight is grab the flight plan. We've got a headwind 26, which is nice. Not too much against us. And just need to find the trim setting for the center of gravity, which is 21.6, which gives us a setting of up 1.5. So I'll go ahead and enter that into the performance. So it'll be flaps 1, up 1.5, and the transition altitude is, I believe, 6,000 feet. Yeah, 6,000. So we're still getting the passengers boarding at the moment. Speeds look good, and turn on the flight director, 5,000 feet for initial climb, and set the squawk as 2206. That's all good. Give it a little bit of lighting as well. Everything's in managed mode to start with. Okay, let's turn on the batteries, fuel pumps, and we'll turn on the seatbelt and no smoking signs, emergency light. So I think that is about it. Everything looks okay. Just waiting for passengers to board. And what I will do is just re-input the details for the departure and the SID. Just because I need to make sure it's correct. Where have you gone? Netet 5 Tango. That's the one. And all looks good there. Pop the constraints on so we can see those. And just working out the flex temp as well for the evening flight. Just putting these into the flex temp calculator. So we are at Dusseldorf, Echo Delta Delta Lima, and outside air temperature is 10. QNH is 1022. Is that set? Yes, it is. QNH 1022, and wind speed is, just getting this, 2206. Nice light speed for this. We're using flaps 1 for setting, packs are off, runway is dry. Runway for takeoff is runway 23 left. And our flex temp is 68. Okay. And as I'm going to use reverse thrust to get the aircraft to push back and not the default pushback setting in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm going to get the APU started, turn on the beacon lights. So we'll just wait for that. And all the passengers are now on board, so we can request that the gate be, the jetway can be disconnected.
Please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft.
Hi Captain, all passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Thank you.
Check the doors page. All looks good. And a recall, and we'll be ready for a takeoff config shortly. Check the 8PU. Just waiting for that to fire up, and then we'll request for a push and start. Thrust reduction. Altitude is 1625. Do 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 do.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. And I'd like to welcome you on board this EasyJet A320 flight 8008 to London. We expect the flight time to be around 2 hours 30 minutes, so we hope to be up in the air to our cruising altitude of 18,000 feet in the next 15 minutes or so.
Dusseldorf delivery, very good evening.
Nice calm departure where the wind is concerned.
Dusseldorf delivery, Jet 655 clearance to Vienna.
You should get a nice
Dusseldorf information hotel is covered, startup approved, cleared, Vienna via Comic 6 Tango departure, flight plan foot clamp, altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
to you what it looks like, and I'm sure they'll oblige.
Richard Line of cleared Vienna via Comic 6 Tango departure route, flight plan route initial climb is 5,000, squawk 1,000, Richard
In the
Line.
meantime, we can make a departure as soon as they're finished.
Richard Niner wird request when ready for pushback, contact ground 120 ciao.
For push 1 to 1 of Milano, please.
So we'll contact ground in a moment when we're ready to push back.
Dusseldorf ground, KLM 148 Heavy stands Bravo 8 information. Hotel on board ready for push and start.
KLM 148 Dusseldorf ground, good evening, pushback is approved, facing north.
Pushback is approved facing north, KLM 148 Heavy.
Can't wait till we get some actual liveries in Flight Sim 2020.
Upper 926 Mike, runway 23, left Hamilton.
Ich vergesse ich immer heute. Contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.3, schönen Flug und schönen Abend. Ciao.
Dusseldorf Tower 118.3 von Upper 926 Mike, kein Problem, dir auch noch einen schönen Abend, tschüss.
Danke.
Yeah, we need some liveries for the AI traffic, because when the ATC says follow the company, you think, oh god, which one? Okay, so engine 2's just firing up, so we'll request push and start now. Ground easy 53 Alpha Delta with information hotel ready for push and start.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, Dusseldorf ground, good evening, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved facing north, easy 53 Alpha Delta.
Swiss 102 Golf, ready for taxi.
Cabin crew, please.
Swiss 102 Golf, correction. Taxi point runway 23 left via Tango Lima 4 Mike and Lima 2.
Crew, I ask that you please direct your
Tango Lima 4 Mike and Lima 2 to holding point runway 23 left, Swiss 102 Golf.
There are 6 emergency exits on the aircraft. Take a minute to locate the one closest to you and note that it may be behind you.
Lufthansa 2610, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.3, bye-bye.
Pressure loss. Stay calm and listen.
Contact Tower 118.8, bye bye, danke für den Service, Lufthansa 2610.
Your seat.
Lufthansa 2610, negative 118.3.
Pull the strap to tighten it.
118.3, Lufthansa 2610.
Put your own mask on first before helping others. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on luggage and items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting in the floors will lead you to the closest exit. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety procedures on the card in the pocket in front of you. Thank you for your
This is Crowdrey, good evening again. Info Hotel received. Request push and start.
Reach at Dusseldorf ground, welcome back. Push back approved facing northeast.
Push approved facing northeast, reject tower.
Tidy the aircraft configuration up. And we'll just do a quick flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral. Check the rudder as well. And set the stabilizer trim of up 1.5. Let's get our taxiway clearance now. Easy 53 Alpha Delta ready for taxi.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, taxi to holding point runway 23 left via Lima 5 Mike and Lima 2.
Taxi holding point runway 23 left via Lima 5 Mike and Lima 2 Easy 53 Alpha Delta. Right, I have never flown out of Dusseldorf before, so let's see where we're going. Ta-da, parking brake off. And let's see if we can find Lima 5, which I believe should be over there somewhere. Over to the left.
Düsseldorf ground, schönen guten Abend. Avalon 254, crossing runway 23 left, kilo 3.
Avalon 254, Dusseldorf ground, good evening, taxi to gate Alpha 10 via Mike Papa 3 and Tango.
Taxi to Alpha 10 via Mike, Papa 3 and Tango, Avalon 254.
Slightly concerned I can't find any
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, you are now taxiing on to Delta. If you're able, make a left turn on Lima 5.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, if you can just confirm this is Lima 5 for us.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, I affirm you are now on Lima 5.
Many thanks, the VATSIM 2020 scenery is not quite there yet.
Yep, it's horrible in Dusseldorf.
And we've never been here before, so we appreciate your help.
No problem.
Well, that's good to know. Not the first person to have issues.
Golf, short of 23 left.
Swiss 102 Golf, contact us off Tower 118.3. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's get ready for takeoff.
Avalon
So,
254, bye bye.
Flaps 1.
Alpha 10, ich habe keine Gate Markings, es tut mir sehr leid.
Berlin 254, jupp, das ist Alpha 10 direkt vor dir.
Dankeschön.
And looks like we've taxied all the way down here until holding point Lima 2. So let's hope there's some sort of marking for that. That would be Lima 4, I think we've just passed there.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, contact Dusseldorf Tower 118.3. Have a nice flight, bye bye.
Over to tower now, 118.3. Thanks for your help. Easy 53 Alpha Delta. Good night.
Dusseldorf round, Eurowings 5079, our pushback completed. Sorry for this, we are facing south. We are ready for taxi. Eurowings 5079, no problem. Taxi to holding point runway 23 left via Tango Papa 2 Mike Lima 2.
Lufthansa 2610, contact Langen 128.550, check.
Contact Lang 128.55 by Lufthansa 2610.
We've actually missed the turn off there, so let's contact tower. Tower Easy 53 Alpha Delta with you, holding short runway Lima 1.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, Dusseldorf Tower, very good evening.
Cabin
Swiss 102 Golf, traffic information, Piper 46, joining the right-hand traffic pattern of runway 23 right, wind 220 degrees 6 knots, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Ciao.
23 left, cleared for takeoff, traffic is inside, schönen Abend, Swiss 102 Golf.
Good evening, Dusseldorf Tower, Pittsburgh 105, locked on ILS 23 right, request clearance to land. Speedbird 105, Dusseldorf Tower, good evening, wind 220 degrees 6 knots, continue approach.
Roger, 105.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, line up runway 23 left behind departing aircraft.
Line up behind the departing aircraft, Easy 53 Alpha Delta. So presumably that's the Speedbird that's coming in to land on the parallel runway 23 right.
Musketeer 2901 in the downwind, runway 23 right for full stop landing. Request long landing.
Musketeer 291, roger, extend right hand downwind, runway 23 right.
Musketeer 2901, can you say the message again?
Musketeer 291, extend the right hand downwind, runway 23 right.
Musketeer 291.
Okay, so
Stupid 105, traffic information, VFR traffic, Piper 46 on your 1 o'clock position, range 7 miles at 1,100 feet. Traffic inside. Stupid 105, thank you, and another traffic information, departing Airbus A320neo on runway 23 left, the wind 220 degrees 6 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land. Clear to land 105.
Now he hasn't given us takeoff clearance yet, so...
Musketeer 291, traffic information, arriving British Airways, Boeing 737-800 on your 1 o'clock position, range 5 miles on 1,800 feet, reported right.
Traffic inside Musketeer 291.
Musketeer 291, thank you, behind mentioned traffic, join the base approach, runway 23 right, base approach, runway 23 right.
After traffic, join arrival runway 23 right, Musketeer 291.
BD 53 Alpha Delta, wind 220 degrees 6 knots, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Clear takeoff runway 23 left, Easy 53 Alpha Delta. And we're going to flex temp takeoff. SRS and runway And here we go. Forward on the side stick until we reach 100 knots. And just ease back. V1 and rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Ground spoilers, disarm those. There's the marker sound. And climb thrust. And we'll engage autopilot.
Reduce final speed.
Reduce final speed, Musketeer 2901.
And expect very late clearance.
And expect late landing clearance.
Dusseldorf Tower, schönen guten Abend, Eurowings 5079er, ready for departure, Lima 2.
Eurowings 5079er, Dusseldorf Tower, guten Abend, line up runway 23 left and wait.
Line up runway 23 left and wait, Eurowings 5079er.
12855 for the departure frequency.
Dusseldorf Tower, reach good evening, holding point Lima 1. Jet line.
The current is Domok 2-3 transition.
Information Hotel cleared Domok 2-3 transition Lufthansa 333, danke.
London radar, easy 53 Alpha Delta, with you passing 4,300 on the Nixon 5 Tango departure.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, Lang radar identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, easy 53 Alpha Delta.
Easy 44 Golf, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1022.
200,000, QNH 1022, you're on 4 Golf.
Langen, hallo, Lufthansa 6 for Golf, descending. Level 250, descending through 280.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Golf, Lang radar identified, information hotel is currently cleared, summer 2-3 transition, descent flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70 on the Xamok 2-3 transition and information hotels on board. Lufthansa 6 for Golf.
Okay, so standard pressure, still climbing. Passing
Lufthansa
6,500 feet.
2610 Nova 80 available, 1 uniform 122, that's what I alright.
And notice that you selected mode for a climb rate just because managed mode doesn't work that well yet.
8, Lufthansa 2610, bye.
Breaking through the cloud layer, that's nice. And now we're up. We'll just dim the lights a little bit.
Lufthansa 454, passing 210, descent 120.
Lufthansa 454 Lang radar identified, information hotel is current, cleared Domok 2-3 transition, descent flight level 130.
You may now use your electronic devices.
Descent flight 130 and Domok transition Lufthansa 454.
Lufthansa 454 to Domok 2-3 transition.
Once we pass 10,000 feet and we've reached our cruising speed,
Domok 2-3 transition
we can,
Lufthansa 454.
we'll enter managed mode.
4 Golf, turn right heading 200, cleared island approach, runway 2 right.
200, clear left to the right, your rings 4 Golf.
Lang
So that's
radar,
passing
Schumann,
10,000
Eurowings
feet.
5079 are passing 1,200 feet.
Landing lights off.
Eurowings 5097, Langen radar identified, climb flight level 240. Climb flight level 240, your rings 5079er.
And I think we may have ATC online most of the way through to Gatwick tonight, which is fantastic. Nice when we get that. So now we'll enter managed mode for the climb. And we'll notice the rate just drop off a little bit until we hit 320 knots.
Turn left heading 290 degrees, descend flight level 70.
Turn left heading 290 degrees, descent flight level 70, Lufthansa 333.
The flight time today should be about 55 minutes.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, number 80 available, 1 Uniform 122, decimal 8 right.
122 decimal 8, good night, easy 53 Alpha Delta. Well, I thought there was ATC available by the way.
Reach 89er, climbing 5000.
Reach 89er, Lang and Radar identified, climb flight level 240. Climbing flight.
Turns out there isn't, so the next people we shall have to contact is it's like London Control. Let's have a quick look to see who, which London is online. London North is online, London West is online. And General London Control is online as well, so that's okay. But we don't contact them until we reach the waypoint. Where are you? Rapix, which we should hit. Down here we should hit Rapix at about half an hour into the flight, so it's going to be a very quiet 20 minutes or so, which is alright, but it does mean now that we can clear ourselves up to our cruise altitude, which is 32,000 feet. Everything's going well there, so seatbelts can come off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence. Thank you.
Okay, so with no ATC online, it's probably going to be about 20 minutes or so before we contact London, and our top of descent is shortly after that. So other than that, not much happening at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve our drinks selection, including tea, coffee and cold beverages.
Well, they better bring me
Please
one.
make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Unfortunately, the tray table here won't flip out. They have now actually said that you're not allowed to have hot drinks anywhere near the pedestal. I think it was an A330 or it might be an A350, I can't remember, not that long ago, only in the last 6 or 9 months or so, that a flight had to divert somewhere over the Atlantic because the pilot knocked a cup of tea all over the pedestal and a smell of smoke started coming from the cabin. That's pilot school day one, isn't it? Don't knock hot drinks over the controls. Alright, so I'm going to disappear for 10 minutes or so just to do a couple of things while this cruises nicely, and we'll be back to contact London Control soon. Okay, let's do the approach briefing and put in what we need for the approach part of the flight. So, Gatwick weather. QNH at Gatwick is 1023. Put that in. Temperature at Gatwick is +10. Ceiling and visibility is okay. Good to know. The decision height for landing runway is 200. Actually, I'll double check that. Not sure that's correct. And the wind is 190 at 2 knots. Okay, so let me just bring the charts up for Gatwick, and I will just double check the decision height for runway 26 left. Approach runway 26 left is transition altitude 6,000 feet, and decision height is, where are we? Doing a Cat 1 approach. So, yeah, oh, it is 200. Yeah, just 200 feet. That's good. Good to know. And we'll contact London Control now, 127.1. London, good evening, Easy 53 Alpha Delta, flight level 320.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, London Control, hello, Tebra 1 Golf arrival, descend when ready, flight level 220, level by sun up.
Tebra 1 Golf arrival for Easy 53 Alpha Delta, and just confirm the flight level again for descent.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, descend when ready, flight level 220, level by waypoint sun up.
Descend flight level 220 to be level to cross sun up, Easy 53 Alpha Delta.
Egypt Air 999 London Control, hello, climb flight level
34, so
310.
that's 10 minutes away, so we can start that now actually.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, once again, you will be delighted to know that we will shortly be starting our descent into London, at which point the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you could make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Tomlet 255, no speed restriction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible. Thank you.
Shuttle 13 Hotel, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Shuttle 13 Hotel.
So we've just popped all the information in that we need
Shuttle 9
for
Charlie,
descent.
Charlie on frequency.
And It'll be a runway 26 left, ILS approach into Gatwick. Now the full star will bring us in via the Mayfield VOR, but I would imagine we'll probably get some
fly heading 360 degrees,
before then.
vectors ILS runway 27.
Hello, very good evening. Shuttle 9 Charlie with you descending 200 level by 2
Shuttle 9 Charlie, London Control, hello, continue descent flight level 200 level by top bid.
200 level by top bid, Shuttle 9 Charlie.
It, of course, would be nice if they did give us vectors. It would just speed up our arrival a little bit.
Contact 255, descent flight level 70. EV53 Alpha Delta, descent flight level 140, level by waypoint Apperton.
140 level by Apperton, EZ53 Alpha Delta.
Contact 255, descent altitude 6,000 feet, East Midlands QNH 1021.
So Apperton is part of the arrival star. We should be there in about 7 minutes. Can just slow that rate of descent ever so slightly. So Apperton, we need to be at flight level 140.
Shuttle 9 Charlie, route direct Bovingdon, descend flight level 90.
Direct Bovingdon, flight level 90, Shuttle 9 Charlie.
And then we expect to be descended to flight level 70 for our initial arrival into Gatwick.
Contact 255, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Now, as you can see from the VFR map, we actually approach from the north. So it's a little bit of a strange routing, but it keeps us out of the way of Heathrow's traffic. What would be nice is if by
Shuttle
Apperton,
13 Hotel, contact London Control 129.425.
once we pass Apperton, they gave us a vector more or less straight in to Gatwick rather than making this southerly route.
425, Shuttle 13 Hotel.
But it will depend on traffic, I guess.
Contact 255, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
What we should actually be able to do, because you have to be at flight level 140 by Apperton, is you should be able to pop that into here. So even though it does say flight level 140 just there by Apperton, which is where we're headed to now, manage mode should get us down there, but it doesn't, so we kind of have to do it ourselves.
London, good evening, Ryanair 1743, whiskey fast flight level 234, inbound number.
Ryanair 1743, London Control, hello, reset squawk 6640.
Or setting 6640, Ryanair 7413.
Tomjet 255, turn left heading 305, altitude 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27.
Eurotrans 31 Lima.
London Control.
Descent.
Eurotrans 31 Lima, descent flight level 220.
Descent flight level 220. Eurotrans 31 Lima.
I think there's another station checking in there, say again.
Yeah, no, sorry about it. It's Panhandle 48 whiskey inbound picks up climbing flight level 190, restricted 280 or greater in the climb.
Panhandle 48 whiskey, London Control, hello, climb flight level 310.
See all the wind farms down there with the red lights on.
Ryanair 7, correction, Ryanair 1743, thanks, stop descent flight level 200, in fact disregard, descent flight level 140, flight heading 080 degrees.
Continue descent 140 and heading 080, Ryanair 1743. London, good evening, Panhandle 3 Alpha Kilo, good evening, turn up, flight level 190.
Panhandle 3 Alpha Kilo, London Control, hello, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, 3 Alpha Kilo.
ED53 Alpha Delta, contact London Control 129.425, bye-bye.
129.425 is the 53 Alpha Delta, good night.
Tomjet 255, runway 27 service wind 200 degrees, 4 knots, clear to land.
One 129.425. That's the right frequency, isn't it?
London Control, good evening.
Yes.
Speedbird 2737, inbound Kunav.
I won't contact them yet.
Speedbird 2737, London Control, hello, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Speedbird 2737.
London, good evening, easy 53 Alpha Delta, passing 160 for 140.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, London Control, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 9, is there? Easy 53 Alpha Delta.
Shuttle 13 Hotel 27 left, you have 29 track miles, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, Heathrow, QNH 1023.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1023, Shuttle 13 Hotel.
London, good evening, Shamrock 4 Victor Mike with you, flight level
London sounds busy this evening.
Shamrock 4 Victor Mike, London Control, hello, redirect Compton, that's Charlie Papa Tango.
Yeah, direct Compton, Shamrock 4 Victor Mike, thanks.
So just double checking our landing approach briefing is all complete. That's all done. And I've got the charts here, which I know you can't see, but I can. That's the most important thing for a ILS approach. To runway 26 left, we should intercept at about 2,000 feet. Need to be aware that sometimes this simulator busts the altitude out.
Charlie with Pacific Flight 90 inbound Botherswood.
With such a low...
Charlie, London Control, good evening, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Shuttle 9 Charlie.
Yeah, so when we're told to descend 2,000 feet, we need to make sure that the aircraft doesn't descend past 2,000 feet, because it does have a tendency to do that sometimes.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
126.825, Speedbird 2737, bye-bye.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
126.825 at easy 53 Alpha Delta. Good night. Short and sweet on that frequency, wasn't it?
Okay, Dreads, hello, descend flight level 70, vectors RLS26 left.
Descend flight level 70 and expect vectors from runway ILS26 left. Speedbird 2737.
Gatwick, good evening, Easy 53 Alpha Delta, passing flight level 110 for 090, direct on.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, get direct hello, descend flight level 80, vectors RLS26 left, no speed restrictions.
Descend flight level 080 and expecting vectors for 26 left, Easy 53 Alpha Delta. No speed restrictions, so that means they can get us straight in, that's nice. And we'll turn the landing lights on as we pass 10,000 feet.
Speedbird 3745, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
On our descent into London.
Descend altitude
The latest
2,000
weather
feet,
update is showing that the winds have
3745.
picked up a little bit but nothing out of the ordinary, so it should be a reasonably smooth approach. We're not expecting much in the way of clouds, so you should have a nice view out of the window all the way down. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying your tray and handing them any litter as they come around, it would be most
Speedbird 3745, turn left heading 290 degrees, cleared ILS approach 26 left.
devices or switch them to airplane
290 degrees, cleared ILS approach
and please
from
also note that the aircraft toilets will
3745.
shortly
Thank
be out of use. Thank you.
So just coming up on 8,000 feet, 250 knots. Double check that ILS 26 left, frequency 10.9 is in, and the course 158. All looks good there.
Speedbird 3745, reduce speed to 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
160 knots, maintain till 4 DME, Speedbird 3745.
Speedbird 2737, route direct to Mike India Delta.
Route direct to Mike India Delta, Speedbird 2737.
Get the feeling they are going to make us fly the full star. Because there is quite a bit of traffic on the frequency, so there's probably quite a few coming into Gatwick tonight. Gatwick's always busy though, isn't it? Very popular airport to be landing at or departing from. More popular sometimes than Heathrow.
Speedbird 2737, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, connect 1023.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1023, Speedbird 2737.
Speedbird 3745, contact Gatwick Tower, 124.225. Cheerio, thanks for flying.
Gatwick Tower 124.225, Speedbird 3745, thank you.
Just popping the tower frequency
Welcome, take care.
there into the standby, because we don't want to be faffing around when we're on final approach. So heading to the waypoint Kilo Echo 63, where the max speed is 250 knots. That's fine. That's what we're at.
Speedbird 2737. I had a complete and utter muck up there. Route direct to Mike Alpha Yankee. Sorry for that, Mike Alpha Yankee.
Yeah, route direct to Mike Alpha Yankee, Speedbird 2737.
Could do them
Yeah,
routing.
just call it an old man moment.
Could do them routing us there.
No problem.
Did wonder when he gave them that that waypoint. I thought, where on earth is that? I don't recognise that. Could be in Libya. Still got flashing constraints here on the display. I thought they'd fix that. Never mind. Can live with it. Just turn the brightness of the weather down.
Speedbird 273, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Speedbird 2737.
Fran for India. No, sadly I'm not. I couldn't pass the medical to be a real Airbus pilot, or any other pilot for that matter. Not commercial anyway.
ET53 Alpha Delta, route direct to Mayfield, Mike Alpha Yankee.
Route direct to Mayfield, VOA, easy 53 Alpha Delta. I was hoping they would do that. Get us into Mayfield, that'll just cut our time a little bit. Anything that saves us fuel. Have you done an application? Actually, I failed the medical. Ooh, goodness me. Would have been about 15, 16 years ago on my eyesight. Germany, well that's where we left from. We left from Dusseldorf.
737, fly heading 340 degrees.
Fly heading 340, Speedbird 2737.
Yeah, so it was the... it was
ET53 Alpha Delta, descent to flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, easy 53 Alpha Delta.
ET53 Alpha Delta, reduced to 220 knots.
And reducing speed to 220 knots, easy 53 Alpha Delta. I wish it didn't jump quite so much when turning these. At 15 years old, you've got the whole world ahead of you and definitely got age on your side.
We were 2737, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descend 3,000, speed 180 knots, Speedbird 2737.
And you're doing the right thing at that age. Watching.
ET53 Alpha Delta, turn right heading 340 degrees.
Right heading 340 degrees, easy 53 Alpha Delta. So they're going to bring us in a little bit sooner, which is nice. So anything that saves fuel. I'm going to get rid of the VFR map now just so I can see the full cockpit. But yeah, Franny at 15 years old, that's the... that's wonderful. Keep practicing, keep simming. See, over here in England, the CAA, they're the ones that issue the medical licenses and things. And it was my eyesight that I failed, and sadly that's something that doesn't get better with age, so I knew...
ET53 Alpha Delta, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH1023.
Descend 4,000 feet and QNH1023, easy 53 Alpha Delta. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I made my peace with it a long time ago, but it's nice that we've got simulators that can live our fantasies out in. And being lucky enough to know quite a few real-world pilots, they teach me all the real ops. I've got good friends to thank for that. Well, we'll see how the landing goes, shall we? It's always a bit hairy in Flight Sim 2020 at the moment. It's getting better, but there's a ground effect which can cause a bit of a wobble.
ET53 Alpha Delta, reduced to 180 knots.
Reducing to 180, easy 53 Alpha Delta. So, going that slow, we're now going to enter approach mode.
Descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
Descend to 2,000 feet, Speedbird 2737.
So 180 knots, there we go. The medical is probably one of the toughest things you've got to pass because you have to be in almost perfect health.
The Speedbird 2737, turn left heading 285, cleared ILS approach 26 left.
Turn left heading 285, cleared ILS approach 26 left. Speedbird 2737.
So flaps 1 as we as we start the descent towards our final approach. Now I'm just watching when we lowered the flaps, then the aircraft ballooned up a little bit.
ET5 Alpha Delta, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend altitude 3,000, EZ53 Alpha Delta.
Speed by 2737, speed 160 knots or greater until 4 DME.
160 knots or greater until 4 DME, speed by 2737.
Yes.
ET53 Alpha Delta, turn left heading 300 degrees.
Left heading 300, EZ53 Alpha Delta. Yeah, it does look a little bit foggy, doesn't it? Hopefully, we'll not need to do a full Cat 3 landing. We're not prepped for that. The ceiling of visibility was meant to be okay. So we'll see. Just want to check that the aircraft stops descending at 3,000 feet as requested.
There we go. Thanks for flying into Gatwick. Contact the tower 124.225. Once again, apologies for the early mistake. Good night.
124.225. No problem. Speed 2737. Have a nice evening.
You too, mate. Bye bye.
So at Gatwick, usually they ask you to maintain quite a quick approach speed.
ET5 Alpha Delta, turn left heading 285. Once established on the localizer 26 left, descend with the glide path.
Left heading 285 and established, we'll descend with the glide path. EZ53 Alpha Delta. So now we've got that clearance in. I'll turn the landing system on, hit the approach button, and I don't know why it does this. It makes an initial turn towards the ILS beacon, which screws up your initial heading. It shouldn't do that. The real aircraft doesn't. There we go now, Fran. We're out of the fog, so should be able to see the runway in clear view in a little bit. Localizer alive. And there we go. You can see the runway there.
EZ5 Alpha Delta, reduce speed to 160 knots or less until 4 DME.
160 knots or less till 4 DME, EZ53 Alpha Delta.
And EZ5 Alpha Delta, thanks again for flying into Gatwick. Contact the tower 124.225. Have a nice flight.
Going over to tower 124.225. Thanks for your help, EZ53 Alpha Delta. So let's just get this approach established. Flaps 3. And we're at 10 miles out. We'll not put the gear down just yet, but we will contact the tower.
Approach 2737.
Gatwick Tower, good evening. EZ53 Alpha Delta is established at 9 miles.
EZ53 Alpha Delta, Gatwick Tower, roger.
And tower, FedEx 6 Kilo Hotel is now fully ready for takeoff.
FedEx 6 Kilo Hotel, roger.
Glide slope captured. I will now pop the landing gear down. Flaps full. And auto brake set to low. Spoilers armed.
Just for information, will we be number 1 or will we easy next to us go first?
FedEx 6 Kilo Hotel, due to weather separation, you'll be number 2.
Alright, for this time.
ET739 uniform, okay, correction. Spirit 2737. Now heading 167 degrees and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
7 DME. We'll reduce speed once we get past 6 DME.
Yeah, stand by a moment, please. Speed 2737.
Stuart 2737, climb to 4,000 feet, and then turn left heading 16 degrees.
Turn left heading 160, speedbird 2737 and climb 4,000.
Please take your seats for landing.
Stuart 2737, thanks. Contact Gatwick Director 126.0825.
126.
Hope it won't be that bad.
825, speedbird 2737.
So we've just reduced the landing speed a little. Now that we're past 60 ME. Approach looks good. Very slight crosswind, but hopefully not enough to cause any issues. The famous last words.
EDDL-EGKK Alpha Delta, 6 left, service wind 14 degrees, 2 knots, cleared to land.
Clear to land 26 left, easy, 53 Alpha Delta.
8739 uniform behind the arriving company, 320 Neo, line up 26 left behind.
Yeah, roger, behind the landing company, 320 Neo, line up 26 left behind, DC739 uniform.
So I take the autopilot off now, keep the auto thrust on as we're in the climb detent. I'll just maintain the approach, which is looking very nice at the moment. Making sure, of course, never to overcorrect on final approach. That wasn't bad at all. On the centre line anyway. Retract the flaps. And we'll just vacate here on the right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London. The local time is 21:44. Unfortunately, the temperature is currently a very cold 0 degrees Celsius.
I love that. 0 degrees. It always says that. I don't think they've...
EDDL-3 Alpha Delta, second right Juliet, contact ground 121.8.
Second right on Juliet and contact ground 121.8. EDDL-3 Alpha Delta. Good night.
EC739 uniform 26 left. Surface wind 14 degrees, 2 knots, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 26 left, EC739 uniform, cheers.
And just configure the aircraft now for taxi. Strobe lights off, landing lights off. And over to ground. What was that? 121.8 for the ground, was it? Gatwick ground, 121.8. There we are. Thanks, fam. Wasn't a bad landing, that one. Not too much weather to deal with, so that was good. We'll get the ground charts for Gatwick. Where have you gone? There we go. So second right onto Juliet.
901, ready for pushback.
Easy 901, stand 14, position to start approved, face west.
Face west, easy 901.
Gatwick ground, easy 53 Alpha Delta, turning right onto Juliet.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta, Gatwick ground, good evening, taxi stand. Someone's just parked in your stand by.
quick reroute.
Easy 53 Alpha Delta taxi stand 107 via Romeo and Kilo.
Stand 107 via Romeo and Kilo for Easy 53 Alpha Delta.
Transavia 199, contact Gatwick Tower 124 decimal 225, alright?
124 decimal 225 to Heavy
901, ready to taxi.
Easy 901, taxi holding point Mike 1 via Mike.
Hold Mike 1 via Mike, Easy 901.
Gatwick ground, Golf Bravo, informed you that Papa ready taxi, stand 3 with information Lima.
Last in column again.
Golf Juliet Papa, stand 3, ready to taxi with information Lima.
Golf Juliet Papa. Just confirm, did you get your clearance from delivery, yeah?
Affirm.
Golf Juliet Papa, thanks. Squawk 3761.
Sorry, yes, I had 3671.
So, is it possible to reset the McDo? Yes, yes you can. If you go down there, it's already reset for you. Just pop in another from and to, and off you go on the next leg of the flight. You obviously then have to.
Contact Gatwick Tower 124 decimal 225.
You then have to program in all the waypoints yourself.
Tower 124 decimal 225, Easy 901.
As they're not loaded in for you.
Hey there, big man. Easy 1922, stand 56 there, ready push your start.
Easy 1922, hi, this is SE, don't call me big man again. Stand 560, pigeon start approved.
Yeah, will do.
There, push that through.
I'll show you that quickly.
Big man won't call you big man again, thank you.
Just keep an eye on where we are at the moment. So we're still on taxiway Juliet.
Golf Juliet Papa, Squawking 3761, ready to taxi.
Golf Juliet Papa, taxi, stand Mike 1, taxi home point Mike 1 via Alpha November Mike.
So Mike 1 via Alpha November Mike, thank you, Golf Juliet Papa.
And that is taxiway Sierra. Yeah, we don't want that one.
Okay, run from the 399, ready for pushback.
From the 399, stand by.
So it's our next left onto Romeo, and then first right onto Kilo. So here we go, left just here.
Gatwick Guard is 86 from your Alpha 7564 for class, there's a spot.
And then it's the first right. Abeam the control tower.
Last in calling, call sign only.
Big man, this is 86 from your Alpha. We have the traffic of the company. Inside we can push, no issue. 7564, ready for push start, big man.
Easy 86 from your Alpha, stand 563, pigeon start approved.
Push start approved, Easy 86 from your Alpha, thanks, big man.
Do like it when there's lots of traffic on VATSIM. It makes it much more realistic. Although at events, I tend to avoid those at the moment just because they can be insane. There's one going on at Zurich tonight, and my word, that looked. There was hundreds of flights, far more than in real life. And here's our gate, gate 107, where there's probably a ground worker waiting to be run over.
Golf Juliet Papa contact Gatwick Tower 124 decimal 225, bye-bye.
124 decimal 225, thank you, Golf Juliet Papa.
Ground from J399.
And there we are on the stand. Parking brake set.
Coming at 399, stand 105 to start through 50.
Taxi lights off.
Clear for pushback from J399.
Seatbelt signs can be taken off. And external power.
Romeo Alpha, Gatwick land.
Easy 6 Romeo Alpha.
Okay, so quickly disconnect from VATSIM. And just to keep our passengers happy, we better open the doors and let them off, hadn't we? Request a jetway connection.
EZ320, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft? EZ320, the jetway is going to be connected.
Very good. And now we can let the passengers out. Turn that music off then.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
Okay, so Fran, very quickly, let me show you. So everything's already been reset upon landing. If you've got the default aircraft on this, though, that doesn't happen. That only happens if you've got the fly-by-wire mod. So once you've done that, let's say we're just going to do the return leg, which would have been Gatwick to Dusseldorf. And so all you do is, if we go Gatwick, you've got the fly-by-wire, that's fine then, yep. So Gatwick code, Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, and then pop in Dusseldorf, Echo Delta Delta Lima, pop that up here. Then it tells you that you've no routes already pre-programmed, that's fine, so hit return. And then if you go to your flight plan, you'll see you've only got 2 waypoints, and that is your starting airport, your from, which is Gatwick, and your destination airport, which is Dusseldorf. And then what you've got to do is you've got to program your flight planning. I do have a video on the YouTube channel, if you've seen that, which gives you a demonstration of how to do that. In fact, if I just find that, I can probably pop you a link in, and it will show you how to program the flight computer in. So just bear with me one moment and I'll do that. But basically you would go into there, select which runway you're going to depart from, which with the one we've just landed on, 26 left, then a SID or star, whichever one your flight plan was on, and away you go. If I just let me see if I can send you a link over to the channel here, and there's plenty. So if you click that, that should hopefully take you to show you how to get flight plans from SimBrief, and then show you how to program the McDo. Right, it's 5 to 10, which means it's nearly bedtime. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you on the next flight.